Welcome, guys, to the counterattack at Shiloh. As you guys can see here, we are basically trying to move on the enemy and attack them with all of our men. We're moving from this point that we actually defended in the last episode to a better point here. We've got a lot of different corps here. Some of these units I think are not necessarily our units. For instance, Hazen. I want to see if I could actually move this guy forward, but I like keeping these guys right here because they're still getting some decent shots, or trying to get some decent shots over here at the enemy that is approaching. So it looks like the Confederates secured the Larkin Bell Field. These are the two different areas we need to control, of course, if we want to win this battle. So we're definitely moving south to hopefully stop the enemy. Where the hell is Porter going? What are you doing, Porter? What is he doing? Let's go ahead and get Bane into those woods. Get Rousseau in those woods. I'm going to put Porter over here, and hopefully he doesn't get shot. He's going to have to try to lay low for a bit here so that the enemy doesn't kill him. Alright, here we go. Actually, we're going to have to return fire over here. Could actually put one of our units right here, and I think we could start getting some shots with Harris at Stewart and the rest of these guys. But as for this guy, I'm definitely going to move Rousseau this way to try and take out, or start taking out the enemy artillery. Alright, here we go. Go ahead and put the paint on Chalmers, and we can try to flank over here as well. I'm going to bring Scales down. I'm going to bring, actually I'll keep Bloom where he is, but I am bringing the rest of these guys. Wagner, of course. It looks like Walton is already firing, and that's wonderful. If we can just keep them attacking us, we can weaken their army enough to be able to really attack. Come on, get in there. So many artillery units that the enemy seems to have here. Let's hit wood. And I'm going to have Kirk fire on Pond as we continue our move south. Right, so we're going to have to go ahead and try and face the enemy artillery. Come on, boys. Bring the corps over here. Keep up the fire. There we go. We got Gladden on the run. Gotta get Martin on the run. I really want to reduce those numbers. Smith hit Martin. And of course, we can't actually, reinforce this unit, guys, until the end of the battle itself. So that's one of the reasons why this is such a tough fight. We really are relying on that to reinforce. Gibson. Corps over here. There we go. Martin is going to run. Actually, I want Boyle to get one more shot on him, but then again, we can get a shot on Byrne. Nope, Martin's reforming. Well, maybe not, but we'll make sure he doesn't reform. Smith's also going to get a shot here. Get him. Oh, maybe not. In fact, I'd rather Smith keep his fire until he gets a little closer here. Holy crap. Fire Wagner on Chalmers. He's right there. Fire Bruce. We do have an enemy unit right there, Stevens, quite a big one. I'm hoping with Garfield and the rest of these guys we can go ahead and get to him fairly soon. Nice. Move it up, boys. Move it up. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Looks like the enemy forces are also running out of ammunition, which is always a bonus. And don't forget, if you're enjoying the series, hit that like button, share with your friends, and put a comment down below if you enjoy it. Okay, Rousseau. This is one of our units that's actually quite, how could I put this? Quite well stocked. I mean, his units are fresh, etc. So we're going to keep moving forward here. And we're definitely going to bring Rousseau with us. I think at this point we can start taking guys like Bloom off this area here and bring them to the actual fight. We'll bring the supply wagon over here because he needs it. And we're going to move out with a few of the cannons as well. Here we go. Don't give up, boys. Get him, Boyle. We've got a reserve corps here, general as well. So taking him out would definitely put a smile on our face. On my face, at least. Actually, I don't like Hatch's position, but he is firing at a cannon. fall back. There's no reason for him to keep getting shot. Focus on wood. Wow, they actually managed to make Gibson run. 1,715 men should not run that easily. I think someone mentioned they did not believe that we could win this battle. I disagree, but anything could happen. I think we can still win. There we go. Shaver continues to go with just these crazy attacks against us. I don't know what he's trying to accomplish. This hatch is already having some issues. Fall back hatch, in the woods. A lot of these Confederate units have quite a few men in them, and that is definitely a problem. Let's grab just these guys right here. Move forward. In fact, I don't want to attack, I just want to move forward here like this. Can we retake 3 different locations? I don't know, guys. This is definitely the most challenging battle I've yet faced in the game. Alright, let's also try to fire at their artillery here. I don't want these guns ever coming back to the battlefield. Make sure that they understand that they are not welcome. I'm sick of their guns attacking us. Shaver's really holding out for quite a while. I'm surprised. Give us another volley, Bane. They're going to fire at about the same time, but nice. And you can see some of the guys retaking the positions here as other men fall. I think that's a really nice touch to be added. Or that is added, I should say. No, McDowell, just fire. Don't need you to do anything crazy. Over here, we're just slowly refocusing our shots, guys. Scales fire. Some of these cannons out. And it looks like our men have taken it upon themselves to charge this position. I might assist with that charge. Their condition's not too bad. Yeah, I'm going for it. Wagner can get here on time as well. I'll have him go too. And Bruce as well. Once the charge commences, I fear that we can't just pull back. We need to go ahead and try and make it work. Nice. Oh, those cannons are doing a lot of damage. It looks like Smith has gone ahead and actually charged this unit. We'll go ahead and just make it official. Get him in there and get rid of these artillery pieces. Fire! Fire! You guys should be able to see him. Nice! Well, the artillery can see him. That's what's important. Okay. Wow. So it worked. Yeah, we definitely managed to break through with that charge, guys. Now we've got to keep moving on for 2. Still got a lot of artillery here, but it looks like our artillery is making the difference now. Lynch, I want you to fire over here. Actually, sorry, I want you to fire at Martin. A lot of these guys are having to remain back just to hold the fort, but I do want to get most of them out. It's Nathan Bedford Forrest, holy crap! The Confederate artillery is here, and he is a vicious general. He's also the guy that started the Ku Klux Klan. Not exactly a favorite of mine in history, but he is considered one of the sort of guerrilla leaders of the South. He did some amazing stuff, but he was also a pretty sick guy from what I understand. Let's go ahead and get Stewart in the flank. Come on, Kirk. Get our generals forward here. Agrippa's really getting a lot of battlefield command as he continues to win battles. But could this be the end of his career? We don't know. Go ahead and get some flanking shots here on Chalmers. And with the rest of these guys, we're going to keep advancing. See if we're getting closer to our locations. I think we are getting closer to this one. We've got 3 different locations we've got to take on here. Kirk, hit Stewart. I don't give a damn if he's running. Keep shooting. I might even send Kirk over here, but I'm thinking our best bet is probably to take these guys. Take a nice chunk here, right? And start moving towards this other point of contention over here. It looks like Nathan Bedford Forrest is going to keep giving us a run for our money. He's going to come back So we want to decimate that core, because I think if he gets into a charge with one of our men, he could do some serious damage, maybe even rout one of our units. And I would love, it would be my pleasure to take him down, kill him, or wound him in this battle. Come on, Hazen. Run, rebels. Alright, it's looking pretty nice. We could probably grab these guys over here and bring them too. Let's go ahead and we'll sort of go in between here. This way we can take both points at once while we're still pushing on this other location. Starting to see our camps. These are our camps. They took them over. Got all my letters in them damn bunkers, or them damn tents, I should say. I want to get them back. Letters to my beau. Isn't that what people used to call like girlfriend back in the day? A beau. Very strange. Fire at Stevens. Everybody fire at Stevens. Now, Bloom is getting low on ammo. I'm not going to let you guys miss that volley. Trust me, I will do everything to get as close to the volleys as I can, but we do have that ammo thing, but he's empty. Yeah, that sucks. Never mind. This guy, though, is not, so I'm going to bring him this way. Here we go, guys. The reserve corps is still there. We're getting some good shots on Nathan Bedford Forrest. And I'm going to have Gibson deal with Claiborne over here. I think we should do pretty much okay. Unfortunately, Kirk having some trouble over here. And nearly 1,500 men. I'm a little annoyed. We should be doing a lot better than that. Come on, boys. Shaver, hit him. Here we go. Boom! Oh, yeah. That's going to be vicious right on the water. And it looks like Shaver's running out of ammo as well. Now I've got to pay attention to the other side of the battle soon here. Nice. Get out of here, Shaver. Stuck in the river right now. So now it's just like a turkey shoot. Yeah, baby. Alright, let's back up over here. Got our skirmishers like right in front of the enemy. Get Smith to start firing. And the supplies are on the way. Oh, but they're empty! Son of a bitch. As soon as we get the supplies here, they're totally empty. No, I don't want to charge. Don't want to charge. Just want to do some damage to the enemy. In fact, I'm going to try to fire at the reserve corps here with Bruce. He doesn't have many men in his unit, but maybe he can get lucky and shoot the enemy general. Yeah, he's going to try to run away, I think. Maybe not. Bring the rest of our cannons down here, too. Except for Gibson, sorry, I want to keep Gibson here, dealing with Claiborne, and we can have Rousseau come down here and assist, and we'll move Kirk and Bain down to the battlefield. In fact, I'm going to start sending them over this way. I wonder if we just take 2 or 3 of the locations, if we can still win the fight, or how it works. We fought for so long, and see what I told you? Yeah, he's killing McDowell. Forrest is vicious, so he's managed to kill McDowell. I'm going to try to get into this wood position here with Smith. In fact, I'm going to let him run to the wood position. Go for it, boy. Get in there. That could give us a definite advantage in this area. Try to fire at the reserve corps with the artillery. These flanking shots are really helping us, but I don't know how much it's going to help us to get into this position. Look at that. More enemies approaching. Looks like Claiborne's going to run, but Wood is back for more. Oh, I like that. Look at that, guys. We've got a nice position there in the wood, just firing away at the enemy. And we can also, it's sort of like 360-degree fire. We can turn all sorts of different directions to hit the enemy here. I'm going to see if we can start shooting at wood from here. Agrippa's on the way, boys. Have faith. Fire. Nathan Bedford Forrest is waiting for us. Claiborne is going to join over here to assist his friend. And it's good to see that Hatch actually managed to get that artillery to retreat, I think far enough for us not to have to worry about him too much. And I'm going to grab Harris and get him off the parapet there. We need him. Forrest is going to get out of here. Managed to rout some artillery, but look at that. Claiborne is approaching from the woods. He's going to get a nice defensive plus there, so I don't like that at all. I'm going to try to get Haskell, excuse me. So an R there for a second, and Kirk over here. Let's see how we do. Oh, they're coming back for more. Looks like Bankhead has not gotten the message. I'm going to have to go ahead and shoot him a little bit more and make sure he understands that we are not accepting anything but unconditional surrender here. AOC Corps, once again, Corps going crazy out of the way here. And this time it is my fault, but I think we can get him back to the line pretty easily. We still got to advance more before we claim this area, though. So let's grab this group after frickin' Stevens is finally dealt with. Like, we're not going to let Stevens stall us. Let's keep moving. Get him. Nice. That melee immediately got him to change his tune. Alright, here we go. Haskell is now in the woods with Claiborne. And remember, Claiborne has run quite a few times. And we've got Rousseau here. Rousseau is a general. I don't want to lose Rousseau. So I'm going to try to get him in here and assist. Keep on moving, boys. Victory is within our grasp. Well, not really, but kind of. Happy to have Harris join us here. Get him, Kirk. Yeah, I kind of expected that, being in the open field. We really have to try to move through these woods. Looks like Kirk's really low on ammo. That's not good. Keep on moving, man. Alright, looks like some of our men are actually approaching. Smith, for instance, is approaching this field. Maybe we are almost to victory. Of course, then we got to take a whole another group of detachment of soldiers and head to other locations. I'm also going to move Agrippa down here just in case we get in a fight. Alright, Smith. Can you take it, son? I believe in you, son. I do. You're a good man, Smith. You're a good man. Actually, I don't know anything about you, but I'm sure you're not too bad. Let's get in here. Claiborne is still holding out in the woods there. They might be going for a charge. Is that possible? A little crazy. Get him. Trees are not going to help you at this range. Oh yeah, they're going for the charge. They are not fucking around. And since Kirk is low on ammo, unfortunately his condition is horrific, or else I would try to do something. So here we go, guys. We can finish the mission or continue. So I guess we hold 3 out of the 4 positions. The final position is over here. I think I'm going to try to continue. We secured Larkin Field. Let's try to hit Nathan Bedford Forest. Get a good shot on him. Alright, we're going to take the rest of these guys and move over here. And we're going to keep moving on to this position too. I'm not just going to go ahead and accept that. I think we need to keep fighting. Capture Spain Field. That's the only field we have left to capture that's really quite important. So let's go ahead and move our troops there. Here we go. Forrest moves so swiftly too. It's really creepy. Boom! Nice shooting. It's coming back for more. It's coming back for more. Our guys are also low on ammo. I bet these guys cannot wait to take a load off and finally get a break from this battle, because they have been fighting all day. Multiple times. I mean, they haven't gotten even a bit of rest. Get him, Harris. There we go. Claiborne's routing, but I don't trust it. He's routed before, and then he comes right back. Try to pepper him with as many shots as possible. Within reason, of course. Boom! Alright, a little beyond reason, maybe. He'll be back. He will be back. He always is. Always returns. Keep moving forward. And let's see if we're arriving at that new location. We are, and Forrest is probably going there to defend it. We've got our skirmishers, Hoke. In fact, we can detach some skirmishers from this unit here. Let's detach a few from Smith's unit. Flanking fire. I'm going to detach a few more here, just because they're going to get better shots on Forest. A little longer range. Hit him again. There we go. We'll get Hoke start shooting too, but he may be able to take this position. Yeah, I think he's routing. I think Forrest is finally routing. Finally got the message. It's going to be interesting to see what the reconstruction for these armies is like and whether we can even afford it, because this is crazy. We better steal a ton of enemy supplies because of this. I think we deserve it, so we better get a lot from this battle. But I think we are. I think we're getting a lot of cash. Not so sure about reinforcements, though, especially not after that bloodbath. Yeah, don't come back, Forrest. He's still coming back. He's a stubborn bastard. That's why we have skirmishers. Nice. You done a good job, Agrippa. You done a good job. See, a few people were thinking that we couldn't win the battle. I saw a few comments saying that we weren't going to be able to win the battle. Let's go ahead and withdraw those supplies. Porter survived this entire time. I don't know how, but he just stayed around and somehow got some supplies. Pretty hilarious stuff. And the field is nearly ours. We're now contesting it now that we've actually got actual infantry here. Not just skirmishers. I mean, skirmishers are infantry. Well, are they? I know they're a unit that engages other units in combat, but they seem to be more of a scout unit. This is more generalized infantry. And there we go. The flag is changing. Union secured Spain field. And now we just have to capture it. And wow, guys, what a hell of a battle. I mean, that took us three... I don't think you guys realize that took us three different videos, actually 4 different videos to complete the Battle of Shiloh. Probably took us, what, maybe 2 hours altogether? If you guys take a look at the previous videos, you can kind of see. And the first part of this battle is a Battle of Shiloh, which it's not numbered as part of the campaign, but of course it is. So there we go. We have captured Spain Field now, but maybe, since the battle's over, it's too late to capture the Spain Field. So we're going to go and we're going to finish... And it's a victory at Shiloh. Beautiful, guys. So we'll take a look here. It looks like, wow. Casualties on our side, 18,051, but the Confederates lost 36,640 men. That is going to hurt them big time. Obviously, our units did really well. Bloom getting the most kills here. 3,705, which is just insurmountable for an infantry unit. It's really quite amazing. The rest of these guys, Hall and Lynch, also pretty great. Officers, a lot of these guys got promoted, guys. And Adam Loomis got promoted to a brigadier general. So did Rodney Bloom. Having brigadier generals is huge. We also got Rousseau promoted to a major general. It looks like William Terrell is wounded. We also got Hazen, major general. And, of course, that means we're going to be able to add skills to their units as well. But we got a lot of guys wounded here. Terrell, Bruce, Burns. Hope there's no mortal wounds. No, I think everybody's fine. So we didn't have any dead there, guys. That's awesome. And look at everything we captured. We have captured 13,000 Springfield M1842s and rescued 6,622 of them. So probably for a grand total of close to 20K. Really, really nice there. And we're going to be able to outfit some armies with that. It's a pretty decent rifle. So let's go ahead, head to the campaign screen. And there we go, battle reward. We got Ulysses S. Grant as a battle reward. Oh, that's so cool. 47 prisoners exchanged for 47 additional recruits. Okay, guys, now we've got to go ahead and start improving here. So Loomis is now a general, so we can add another skill to his unit. And I'm going to look here. We got marksman training. I like that a lot. Firearms course and assault course. I like the marksman training. So that's going to increase our accuracy. So we're going to take that for Loomis. And we've got veterans selected here. So this way we're going to get basically veteran units instead of just, your run-of-the-mill soldier. We're going to apply.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful. Get Walton over here. Unfortunately, Walton is wounded. But I'm going to get Ulysses S. Grant to take over his unit. Of course, veterans. Accept.
Sir, yes, sir.
Same with Bloom here, veteran units. So we're not going for rookies at all. We're really trying to get the best units we can. There's scales. I'm going to see if we can get a... somebody mentioned that we need a cavalry unit, and we certainly do. And some of our units were just totally destroyed in the fighting. As you guys can see, some of these units just cease to exist. We can also build a third corps here very soon. Let's get some cavalry. It's going to be a fat cavalry unit. We'll get another infantry unit over here. Got plenty of those Springfield 1842s. Let's see. And yeah, we still have a lot to spend. So we've got this corps as well. I'm going to go ahead and improve them too. They need help too. We'll apply. We can also get some new skills with Bane and with Harris. Pretty unbelievable, though, guys, that we went to this extent. I mean, this battle was massive, and with all of those kills, what's this? So I haven't seen this one yet. Logistics, yes, more ammo, of course. I'm amazed at how many losses there were on the enemy side. I hope that means we basically win, or are very close to winning. Let's go ahead. There's a third corps here. What's going on with him? Oh, all right, he's fine. We've got 2 cannons, we've got 1 cavalry, we've got 5 regular infantry units, 1 skirmisher unit. I really do like the infantry brigades, they're very helpful. But I'm thinking we should maybe go for another cavalry brigade. Somebody mentioned these are important, so we'll create that for the 3rd Division. And also just a regular infantry brigade for the 3rd Division led by Baylor here. And maybe 1 more infantry brigade over here led by Church. So we're slowly running out of recruits. Well, not really. Not too bad anyway. That's so cool. So I do want to create the 3rd Corps, but I'm not going to do it yet. We're going to go ahead and put Alfredo Griffin in a leadership role here. And for these guys, I'm going to assign some new units. So I want to get them some skirmishers for sure. Let's give them 500 skirmishers. Oh, we're running out of hunter rifles. Okay, we have to buy some hunters. We might also have another kind of rifle here. Yes, we've got the Sharps model 1855, which is actually even better. And we're going to go ahead and create that skirmisher unit. Let's get an infantry brigade over here. Let's see if we got anything better than the Springfield right now. The Palmetto, yes, we do. We've got a few things better. The Laurens as well. So I'm going to go ahead and give these guys some Palmettos. Actually, some Laurens rifles. They're expensive, but sure as hell worth it. Let's give these guys some Laurens as well.
Yes, sir.
Alright, there we go, guys. Now we're getting a little bit low. Once again, I think now we need another artillery brigade. 24. Maybe we can get a skirmisher brigade here. We might even be able to give them some Sharps rifles. Or some Smiths. Let's go ahead and give them some Smith rifles. Maybe another cavalry brigade. I don't know if we can get all of them, but let's get... No, we're not going to be able to afford that, unfortunately. Yeah, I think we should be careful now with our money supply. So, just going to buy that for now. I think that's sufficient. We've done a pretty good job at restructuring these corps, and we can also ask things from the government. We can get Joseph Hooker to join our army. We can get John Sedgwick. We can get some Parrott, cannons, etc. But for now, I'm just going to kind of relax. Now, I want to put something into army organization. Somebody mentioned this. We have nothing at all in medicine, so I'm going to put 1 in medicine and apply there. Army organization is going to let us add more corps, add more units. I do want to get that 3rd Corps going, but we'll let Virgil Horson lead it. But that's going to take a long time to actually build up. So we'll create a new division. Of course, we've got to go with a tried and true infantry brigade. 2,000. See, now we can raise the amount. Oh, shit, guys. Never mind. Hold on. You know, this is interesting. So we're not going to be able to do it as much for this battle, but we know now in the future we can start raising the actual amount of men in these armies quite significantly. So let's apply. I think we're fine on supply. Yes, we're good on supply. Go ahead and just spend 300 on it. Why the hell not? Let's take a look at the battles map, guys. And now, wow, a lot of new battles. We could go for the rendezvous at Hanover Courthouse. We could go for Seven Pines, the Battle of Seven Pines. That's a great one, guys. Secure the river, or of course Gaines Mill. I'm going to go for the Battle of Seven Pines. This is probably one of my favorite battles of Civil War, so I think this will be absolutely awesome. We're going to have to protect this area here. Final strike against the rebel capital. We received attack force on the south of Chickahominy River at Seven Pines. The rebel initiative seems successful, and our line is almost broken at the center. We need to act immediately, enforce and stabilize on the front line. So we'll go ahead. We can only use apparently 6 brigades here for the first part of this battle, but we'll go ahead. We'll get started, and this is it. The situation is critical. Our center is under heavy pressure and will soon collapse. Remember, we're close to the rebel capital. They don't want us here. We're deep in enemy territory. The rebels will attack each split part of our forces and destroy them. Damn. Advance a division, patch the line and center, and stabilize our battlefront. The rest of your force will take positions at Chickahominy River at Gaines Mill, where the next rebel attack is expected. Godspeed, General. Well, certainly, I hope so. And there we go. We've got some very nice units already fielded here, and I guess we just need to go ahead and fill in these gaps. So let's get started, guys. I am going to try to get to that rebel battle line, and of course I'm going to use the terrain to my advantage. But we're going to have to move quickly here. This is some crazy stuff. These guys are not screwing around, and probably not very happy that we're near their capital. I don't think they'll be taking any prisoners if it comes down to that, to be honest with you. I'd love to move these guys into this position, but I don't think they can get there in time. And let's see, we can at least start firing with Robinson. Anyway, guys, for the rest of this battle, you're going to absolutely have to see in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Take care. And, of course, Seven Pines coming up next.